Guys, when we hear someone speaking, we feel that 70% of the vocabulary the person is speaking, we know more than 70% vocabulary. But why does it happen that we, at the time of our speaking, we are not able to use that 70% vocabulary which we know? It used to happen to me as well when I was the beginner. And why does it happen? Today in this video, I will let you know that why does it happen, and you will also get the solution how to get rid of this. Because have you ever noticed that the vocabulary words is such a thing which we have been learning since our childhood? It automatically means that we have enough of vocabulary words that we can use them and we can get fluency. Because why do we get stuck? We speak and sometimes we get stuck just because of lack of vocabulary words. It happens, yes, it happens, but we are unable to use our 100% vocabulary. That is the reason. And why we are not using 100% vocabulary? If we have been learning English since our childhood, and if our mind has enough of vocabulary which can give us fluency, then why we are unable? Why we always fall short of word at the time of speaking? At the time of listening, we know each and every word around 70%, 70 to 80% we understand. It means enough vocabulary. Now in this video, I will let you know that how to use 100% vocabulary which we have been learning since our childhood. You know what happened? Vocabulary, we have two memory, a permanent memory and a temporary memory. Some words are there in our temporary memory which we have been learning since our childhood. Some are there in front of our mind and some are there in the back of our mind. So the words which we have been learning since our childhood, that those words are there in our back memory, in the back of our memory, in the back of our mind. And only few words are there in our front memory which we actively use. So today, how to use the vocabulary which is in the back of our mind, which is in the front of our mind, how to use them, how to utilize 100% of vocabulary. And what you have to do here, I'm gonna give you a demo so that you can understand easily and you can also use all your 100% vocabulary in your speaking, right? So without wasting the time, here we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sonia Ansari English Academy. My name is Sonia Ansari and I am from UP. So before diving into the main topic, let me ask you to please like, share and subscribe, because I really need your support. I want to get successful just in order to help more and more and more people. So what you have to do, guys, it is going to be a little bit difficult means it depends on your mind. If you find it difficult, it will seem difficult. If you find it easy, it will seem easy. What you have to do, you have to choose a day, select a day. It might be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, any day. According to me, let's have select Monday. So what you have to do on Monday, you have, if you are serious to build up your vocabulary, you have to, first of all, you have to stop learning new words for some time. Because today, let's revise so it 100% of our vocabulary. First, utilize the words which you already know, right? So stop learning new words for some time, and you have to maintain a notebook, a diary, if you are serious, diary in which you have to write each and every words which have been learning by since our childhood. For example, you are listening someone is speaking and you get to know that, yeah, I know the meaning. So gather a vocabulary and note down that vocabulary and select a day. First, stop learning new words because I want your time to be for this activity. Then next, select a day. Then on that day, the words have been written. Wherever you have written the words, is note down, go through all those words, go through all those words, and then the third step, read the meaning and make sentences. All the words, all the words which you have been learning since your childhood, go through the meaning, make sentences of all the words. It will take a little bit time, and it is only one day activity, that is only Monday. Then on fourth step, you have to speak a topic trying to use more than 80% of the words. Now what will be the benefit of this? Let me revise the step. Stop learning new words, go through all the words, go through all the words meaning read the meaning of the words. Then third step, make sentences of all the words. First of all, for example, you are reading a word curious. Try to read the meaning. Try to read the meaning. Curious, the person who wants to know more and more. Then try to make sentence. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to know, to build up my vocabulary. I'm very curious to learn English. I'm very curious to study. I'm very curious to go for outing. Make sentences. Then what you have to do, then when you will be making all the sentences of all the words, then after making the sentences, the fourth step is to speak a topic where you will be using all the words. You have to do this activity only on Monday. Day may be according to you, but you have to select one day and thoughtfully, thoroughly, deeply, you have to do this activity once a day. Once a day. Why I'm saying once a day? The benefit, first, it will be a revision of your words, of your vocabulary. They will be, by revising weekly, they will get set in your permanent memory, right? Then the third thing, what is the third thing? The passive words. The passive words which are there in the back of your mind, they will come in front of your mind and they will become from passive into active, right? And the fourth point, you will be using your 100% vocabulary. The revision is needed. The revision needs time. When you will be revising all the words weekly, you will be using them more consciously. You will be using them again and again, and when you will use a word again and again, then it will be on your tips, it will be in front of your mind, and your vocabulary, fifth point, your vocabulary will be a lot of vocabulary will be used, and you will be having a bundle of vocabulary. You always, whenever you are thinking, whenever you think about vocabulary, you always think, I don't have enough vocabulary. This is wrong. You are highly mistaken. You have enough of vocabulary because you have been learning vocabulary since your childhood. So you can't say that you don't have vocabulary. You have vocabulary. The biggest mistake is that you are not using your 100% vocabulary. You are using only 10%, 20% of your vocabulary. So the time is, it's the high time, if you want to improve your English, it's a high time to utilize your 100% vocabulary. Then it's my 100% guarantee that you won't feel short of words, because you will be using all the words. And do it once a week, actively, thoughtfully, deeply. then you will be able to use 100% of vocabulary, and you will never be fall short of words, and you will feel confidence. And the fifth point I have told, you know what, why I always repeat again and again, and I forget, because I write only, I don't have any script. I write whatever comes in my mind. I have just points in my mind. So five benefits I have told. Now the sixth benefit, when your when you will be using your 100% of vocabulary, you will be feeling confidence. You will be feeling happy, and you will improve your, it will improve your fluency. When you will not be fall short of words, you will feel confident, you will feel happy, and what would be the result? You will be a fluent speaker. So there is no need to know more and more. The need is to utilize the enough of the things. What we do, what happens to us, we learn more new and new and new words, and at the back of our mind are words which are still there, which are already there in our mind. We just forget all those words. We use new words, forget old words, use new words, forget old ones. So the time is not to learn new words and forget old ones. The time is to revise the old one and then learn new words. When you will be learning new words and you will be having the remaining words, then the level of your vocabulary will get improved. For example, you have a bucket of water and you are pouring water and water and water, but what's going on there? Below the bucket there is a hole from where the water is flowing. The bucket will never be filled. The bucket will never be full of water. You are pouring water and the water is getting slipped from the hole. The same case is going with you. You are pouring new words, but the old ones are going from the hole. So now the time is to repair the hole, so that your bucket can be full of words and it will be used 100%. So it was all about this. The name of the topic, sorry, the name of this activity is use passive words, convert passive words into active words. Then only you will be enough of memory, enough of words, enough of vocabulary, enough of confidence. And I can't revise because I have not, I am not using any script. So whatever I have, you have to use, you stop learning new words for some time. Choose a day, go through the words deeply, make sentences, try to speak a topic using all the words. These are the 4 steps. Then benefits I have told you 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points I have told the benefits. Improvement, fluency, confidence. It will improve your confidence, it will improve your vocabulary, you will be using your passive words. The passive words will come into a front of your mind. Lots of the benefits, directly or indirectly, in both the senses. It will improve the level of your English, and when your level of English will be improved, you will become able to speak fluently. Now this was all about this topic, and then the time is to wind up the video. And before winding up the video, please guys, it's my humble request to please like, share and subscribe, because I need your support. I want to get success here on YouTube and to help the people, because I have learned English speaking from the stage where I am from Hindi medium. No one was there to speak with me. I learned English at home, becoming my own partner, learning on my own, right? So I want to share this experience to you, right? So catch you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.